Well, hello, St. Louis, and welcome to This Week on STL. It is the weekly rundown of events happening in and around St. Louis. As a matter of fact, it's for the very first full week of 2014, and it's brought to you by our good friends at Ellinger & Associates. 25 years in practice of serving St. Louis County, St. Charles County, Warren, Lincoln, and the outlying areas. They work very hard to provide reliable legal services to individuals and small businesses. Give them a call, 636-978-8833, or look them up at ellingerlaw.com. I'm Rick Anthony, and here is your rundown of events happening the week of January the 6th. The St. Louis Reps presentation of Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap continues through the 21st of the month at the Virginia Jackson Browning main stage in the Loretto Hilton Center. That's located in Webster Groves. It's the first Tuesday of the month, and of course, that is always Super 8 movie madness. My buddy Tom Stockman's on board for something very special. It happens to be Western movie madness. Tom, what can we expect for this month?
Well, yeah, saddle on up and head down to the Way Out Club. I got a Westerns theme this month. I'll be showing on Super 8 sound film in the condensed format, of course. These are about 15 minutes long. Clint Eastwood and the outlaw Josie Wales. We got John Wayne and True Grit. How the West Was Won, Newman and Redford, and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Once Upon a Time in the West, and of course Blazing Saddles. And a few others. I always try to throw in a variety, even with my theme shows. So we got The Invisible Man, Astro Zombies, Airplane, and of course the classic Bambi Meets Godzilla. So that's not a very long film.
Thanks, Tom, and we'll check back in with you next month. On Wednesday, the 8th, the St. Louis Rep kicks off another production. They have two productions going on simultaneously. Opus kicks off on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock and goes until the 2nd of February. This Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the 37th annual St. Louis RV Vacation and Travel Show. That's going on in the America Center right there at the Edward Jones Dome. Hours Thursday 11 to 9, Friday 11 to 10, Saturday 11 to 9, and Sunday 11 to 5. If you're planning on doing some traveling this year or maybe thinking about getting an RV in 2014, this is the place to check it out. Friday night and Saturday night at the Powell Symphony Hall, it's Beethoven 7. I think it was Beethoven 7, Bach 6, the final score on that one. No, actually, Beethoven's mastery of rhythm and harmony are in full display at the hands of the St. Louis Symphony. Performances on Friday and Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Violin virtuoso David Garrett will be at the fabulous Fox Theater, 8 o'clock on Friday night. That'll be a wonderful performance. I've heard some of his works. Go to YouTube. Check out some of his videos. They're pretty interesting. Saturday morning from 9 a.m. till 4:30 p.m., it's TEDx Gateway Arch at the Sheldon Concert Hall. It's a fascinating day filled with knowledge, networking, and learning. It's what they say, the amusement park for your brain. That is going on at the Sheldon Concert Hall from 9 until 4:30. Something very cool there. Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock, this is something really cool, and it's in our neighborhood right here in Midtown. Plush is hosting the Baldwin School of Rock as they perform Pink Floyd's The Wall. One of my favorite albums of all time, performed by the Baldwin School of Rock. 4 o'clock at Plush. Saturday night at 6:30, are you ready for some Cardinals baseball? An evening with the Cardinals, featuring Hall of Famers Tony La Russa, the current manager Mike Matheny, Hall of Fame player and coach Red Shadings, and also pitching coach Dave Duncan. All participate in an engaging evening of discussion and reminiscing the Cardinals. That's something like feeling a little warm and bringing a little summertime into this cold, cold winter. An evening with the Cardinals, 6:30 at the Hilton St. Louis at the ballpark. That's located on South Broadway. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. I think January the 8th was actually Elvis's birthday, and Saturday night, the 11th, will be Memories of Elvis featuring Steve Davis and the Mid-South Revival. That's at the Pageant, 7 o'clock. If you're in dire need of some Elvis, Steve Davis does it quite well. I've seen his performances numerous times. He does a great job. Doors at 6, the show begins at 7 o'clock, and Elvis will be in the building, one way or another at least. Saturday night at 7 o'clock, and also 2 o'clock on Sunday. The highly acclaimed 2014 Nuclear Cowboys. These guys and girls do freestyle motocross. It is incredible. Once again, check YouTube and look up Nuclear Cowboys. They're fabulous. 7:30 at the Scott Trade Center on Saturday night. Then again, a matinee performance on Sunday at 2 o'clock. We wrap up the week at Powell Symphony Hall, 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon for Peter and the Wolf. It is presented by the student performers from Stages St. Louis, and they're going to join the St. Louis Symphony for a wonderful family engagement. Peter and the Wolf at Powell Symphony Hall on Sunday night. A lot of information to keep you going this cold week. Bundle up, going out, and have yourself a wonderful week. From This Week on STL, I'm Rick Anthony.